everybody, it's this one games. We're back with our Steelers franchise. We got another CPU game. We're gonna knock it out tonight. Playing Seattle, so hopefully we get off on them. They're gonna have a strong running game. They're gonna have good cornerbacks, good secondary. So we'll try to run the ball and stop the run. It is on all men, so they are gonna bring that smoke. Luckily it's home game, so we don't have to worry about the crowd. First home game as the Steelers head coach. Let's go. Turn me up.
We are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium.
We're playing a ton of college football. Not a lot of matter. First game in a while, so let's see how we do.
On the Pittsburgh Steelers. On the visitors' sideline, Seahawks head coach Mike McDonald. His guys flew across the country for this one. Always tough to play in the early slate of games when making that trek. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys also winners in week 1, so a couple of 1-0 teams ready to get after it here.
Kicking off first.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Seahawks in the new rival uniforms. Love that new helmet color.
They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam
Darnold,
Darnold.
And he certainly had his share of struggles in the opener through a couple of
Wow,
ill-timed
they said that's
interceptions in the game.
I just got
So that was something that was hard to follow all week in practice. Because if he's going to help this team be a winning one, he can't give the football away like he did last week.
Change my playbook tonight.
The play fake,
He's gonna
and it's
piss me off.
Darnold. And his first pass is incomplete. You look at the Steeler defense. Well, they're a tough unit to throw against.
Yeah, I was trying to find something that has mid-blitz and something that has 6-1 in it.
Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air, so now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that #1 spot.
Yeah, he's to the middle of the field.
Here's Darnold. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Play action. It's Darnold.
Oh, shit.
Now a quick throw.
If I didn't die, he probably missed that thing.
This defense for the Steelers, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And they needed to be because the game was a game we don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game.
Let's go, way good team. Let's get this on in football.
The safety blitz staged to perfection. That time is a second for a loss of 6. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Now Darnold.
Oh, shit.
This one goes
Holy
to
shit.
Walker. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 38-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry here for Ken Walker.
Let's go, big 90. That's our captain, boys.
TJ Watt,
Our captain, my
captain. There to blow that play up.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Darnold. Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Let's go, big tackle, big tackle.
3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Motion left, Cup. To throw is Darnold.
Cup in the middle. I'm on it, boy. I'm on it, shit. Let's go, man.
Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Back deep for the Steelers is Calvin Austin. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. So here are the Steelers backed up to start their initial drive. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers.
So this is what we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your opponent run it out of there. But we really got a QB you can trust. You might want to take a little shot early and try to create some space.
Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. Now Rodgers. Out to the flat here for Johnson.
He's going to eat. Put him on the fantasy squad. He's going to eat.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Taken down back at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. This one into
Come on, Metcalf. I get it.
And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
That's what Johnny.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but
Did he catch it?
First down yardage.
No, it's on the ball.
They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The Steelers at 1-0 on the year following the win in week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league.
Come on.
You mean business.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. And they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
Come on.
Caught by Wilson.
I'm going to move, Tom.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
That's another Pittsburgh Steelers.
We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
Johnny.
That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. A first down carry here for Johnson.
Oh.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now Rodgers. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And now
Okay,
not moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 26. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. On play action. Now Rodgers. Short throw to Smith. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic?
Let's go. Let's get the first down. Keep it moving.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
From the gun, a run for Johnson.
Lean on them, boys. Lean on them.
Surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked on with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
Oh, come on,
man. Get the feet down.
Well said, sir. Well said. You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
I don't know if he would have
So
got
on
the
fourth down,
touchdown.
the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good.
Just put points on the
And the
board.
Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead.
Man, place we could have
It's a
had a
pretty good
touchdown.
opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today, Paul.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Bro, how many of these is he going to break?
Just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a first and 10. Darnold down to throw. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. He's going to leave this
Try to get out there,
back. It's complete. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
That's interesting. Just a bump in him. Couldn't be sure if he was running the corner or the post. That's
his 12th year in the league. And you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
I put him there for a reason. Let's go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. Dumping it off for Johnson.
That's kind of helping me running outside.
As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 3rd down and 13. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Let's go, Wilson.
He's got his target.
Let's fucking throw Rodgers, man.
inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
He's taken down by the Seahawks defense. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Rodgers tapping this forward on the jet sweep.
Jet sweep don't work at all in this
motherfucker. 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Waiting in now to punt as he sends this one away.
That's a punt.
And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. The Seahawks going to take over now late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down now before they get it across the 20-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Low scoring ass
So
game.
halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the sunshine. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this week 2 contest. So we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
Scotty.
Return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. So here are the Steelers to take over on offense. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, yeah.
And they start the second half with Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
But nice to have a running figure.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Johnson.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you run the run.
Down near the 40. And they're going to speed things up here.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, 66. Get around here.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson.
Oh, shit.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God. How do you already play 6-9?
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Why even have high ball in the game if it's going to
that
do
means
something?
everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Rodgers throwing quickly out wide. No gain at all on the play there. That brings up 4th. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here.
Get him, Boswell. Give us another one.
Every bit of that one, as it's good from 56.
I want to make sure that I set my defense in the game last week, so I'm hoping they're still there. Yes, it is. That.
Yards out. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. But looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Now it's Darnold.
Oh, fuck. Good cooking. Get him, boys. Ford is just so fast. He's making up for everything.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. And for the defense, their 3rd sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Back to throw, Darnold.
Oh, man. What's up with these broken tackles, man?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Rams in the box in the dime.
On the counter, it's Walker. There's a nice move. He'll be out of bounds just shy
Use
of
the
the 40.
sideline if you got to. Use the sideline.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They had a chance to limit his yardage, but he was able to fight off that tackle.
So it's not just the responsibility of the guys who missed the tackles along the way. It's all Lebanon defense. Able to stop this guy. Able to do it on that play. They've got to find a way. How about his ability to break through and gain that yardage?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Darnold.
What's going on? Where is the hell?
Alex Highsmith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's Valdez Scantling. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now here's Michael Dixon. As he'll find the way for the 2nd time.
Great defense, plus. Look at him on the line. This is crazy.
He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Shout out, Caleb.
Out comes the Steeler offense now, ready to see what they can do here. And Charles, we've seen almost 3 full quarters now, and neither offense can really get it going. Neither has hit the end zone, and neither side seemingly can make that big play.
But the game hasn't been devoid of action because these 2 defenses, they've taken over and they've slugged it out. But I think you're exactly right. We're at that stage of the game now where one of these offenses, if they make a big play, that could be the difference.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
At the 10-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. Second down and a little more than a yard here. They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
They go to Johnson again. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Free off the edge and then slam to the left.
Who was there to stop him for a loss.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
And he's going to go down.
That's
on the 5-yard line, it's a sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. The Steelers send out their punter now. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taking it about the 36. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. I tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position, a touchdown drive here, and they're in the lead.
Normally, when you have 0 on your side of the ledger on the scoreboard, you're a little bit discouraged. But when they look over and see their opponents, they don't see a number that's way out there. They don't see a number they can't attain. In fact, they can get it right here on this drive and potentially take the lead.
Let's go.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second
Wasn't
down.
firing to the gap.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Here's Darnold.
Okay.
And Smith and Jigba downfield. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
If I play the back guy there, he hits the front
His
guy.
first touchdown of the new season. And the Seahawks strike quickly here.
Rush is
to
going
tie
to
up the ball game.
get
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
I should have picked the Panthers.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Seen if that one hurt. Get out of there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. Looking to put a drive together. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Here's Rodgers. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time.
It's too far to go for it, and I would try to stop him, but
this one's away.
I didn't be able to stop those motherfuckers.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock.
I'm playing the right here, so.
Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. Breaks through the contact. They find some open field here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
This guy's gonna pass. Oh, bro, I'm hand-sticking. Why are you taking the ankle?
For no gain, 2nd down. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now Darnold. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now it's Darnold. And he can't get a throw. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So on now comes the kicker. It's Jason Myers. This to get the lead up to 4.
Don't run into him. Oh, let's go, boys. No, why'd you fall? Jalen, why'd you fall? Let's go.
It's his error that led directly
Holy
to that block.
shit.
If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
We've seen him do this many times in green and gold. Now he'll try to do it in black and gold. Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers down 7-6. 1:51 on the clock. A field goal would be a game winner as they come up on 1st down. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson.
Let's go, boy.
They're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the
They run. Let's go, man.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. To throw is Rodgers.
Let's go.
By Johnson. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 29-yard line.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
Damn, I couldn't get my finger on me.
2nd down coming up.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Here's Johnson again on second down.
First down, baby. Good job.
20 at the 19.
We can't be totally sure that that was by design, but we do know that a lot of kickers like the ball in the right hash in order to kick the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right
Let's
here.
go.
And the 11-year veteran
Let's go.
makes it through.
I forgot I didn't have fucking timeouts. I almost blew that. Let's go. Here we go.
And you know, in an
Here
era
we
of
go.
cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skip on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there
get out there
or a
and just
solid
pop it
pro
right
like
there.
this? Answer's pretty evident to me.
Let's go. We survive again.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch
Oh
it and
yeah, we
call it.
tagged the house. Look at the
That magic
swag.
that you were talking about
Let's
didn't
go,
occur at
boys.
the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for Pittsburgh,
No
it's a
real
win here in their
mistakes,
home
just
opener as they
ugly
move
offensive
to
performance
2-0.
again, that's all.
And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New England Patriots.
GG's, boys. We'll see y'all.